John, however green you are, if it's greener to get your gas domestically than to import it, and we're going to be using gas until 2050, isn't it sensible to use your own resources?
No, we have to put an end to drilling for oil and gas in the North Sea. It is time to move to decarbonise our economy. It's right to send the signal that the Labour government would not issue any new licences. North Sea oil and gas is in decline anyway. It's what is it now? The production is about a third of what it was at its peak, and it's falling. It's time.
So we should just buy it from Russia instead?
No, we don't need to.
We're going to need it. I mean, there's no question we're going to need
it. We need to wean ourselves rapidly off it, and that it means we need that network of pipes for carbon capture and storage. We need to use the existing pipes for hydrogen.
Forgive me. Why is it that we seem to be the only country trying to do this? I've noticed that Germany, for example, is now reopening lignite mines, which are the most polluting form, because it actually believes in industry. One of the principal reasons for the collapse of industry.
One of the dirtiest countries in Europe, yeah, I agree.
Indeed, but sorry.
But gas is pretty clean compared to lignite.
Our gas is astonishingly clean compared with German lignite, and it's almost certainly greener in its general effects than American fracking or China. Now, it's all very well to be idealistic. It's all very well to nail your green colours to the mast. Will you, Sir Keir, and will you be honest and tell people that they will be poorer? Will they tell them that the whole...
David, let John answer the question. Are you willing to say people will be cold and poor under this policy?
They won't be cold and poor because we're going to
Magic.
No, because we're going to massively invest in insulating homes, existing homes, retrofitting them, cutting bills permanently. That's the best way.
You know the evidence,
not to get different source of energy, is to stop.
But you know the evidence on insulation is it doesn't lead to a less use of energy after 3 years. There's been a study that shows that in the first year it has an effect, in the second year a small effect. In the third year, people are more concerned about the
I'm sorry, I'm interested in the little teensy-weensy question of industry. One of the principal reasons for the collapse of industry in Britain is that we have grossly excessive fuel costs. This applies to steel. It is applying across the board. Now, Labour, once upon a time, before it nailed its colours to green mass and to identity politics, believed in industry. Now, the notion that you can have a green industry simply seems to me to be a myth. You are simply selling an emperor's new green clothes. And I really do think you were talking about honesty. We were talking about honesty and truthfulness in politics before. You are, frankly, Starmer is frankly telling lies. But why is no other country doing this?